don't mind if it's gotten within the first 5 minutes. We want to see a lot of combat with these two guys. I think they can handle it.
Yeah, I think this is a very solid race. This is one of the hype matches, and, you know, I am very hyped being able to do this with you, Saber. Let's do this. Let's have some fun. And we are underway.
A heart container as the armless item. You're not going to ignore it. It's good for early health. But it's not what they were looking for.
You know, 4 hearts, I mean, you never know what the white sword's going to be. In fact, you might be able to get it early. And 19 turns out to be the low secret, which is very nice, considering it's 1 off its minimum value.
Ooh, a hint shop. And kind of expensive, so that might be a play later on. It's right next to start.
34 for the mid secret. Still a pretty good amount.
Early any roads. I think Redbird's going to check out where to go.
Ooh, 1, but not attainable at 4 hearts.
I think in Ategenos' mind is fine the first take. Oh, for the take any, will he take a candle or a heart to get that wand? That's a tough choice.
I think you take the heart. Give yourself 50-50 shot of getting that.
At the cost of exploration. Yee. And the secrets are not bad, so I wouldn't blame him.
Yeah, with 19 as your small secret, 34 for your mid secret, you are going to pretty much be finding that candle shop at some point with money in your pocket. So I don't see it being that much of a hindrance. We're going to check the top of the waterfall. And while top of the waterfall is, you better book it. And there goes some of the rupees.
And I probably would have saved and retried to get away from that. But I think he's going back to the any roads to check out the rest.
Yeah, I think he wants to get that information. Then we may see an up and A at that point. Or not. Maybe it looks like he's heading right towards the start area. He's got to be careful of the Lionels, obviously, but escapes them. Comes up with more Lionels. Of course, there's Lionels.
Guess both of these runners are looking for a wood sword immediately, so they're checking all the open caves they can in the northeast and in your vanilla start.
Tektites are evil.
Oh, I've been sniped by one. You don't. Oh, the wood sword.
Vanilla wood sword.
Fred.
How many times are we going to call Fred's name today? And oh, nice number 1 bomb drop there for Ategenos. But it turns out to be a potion shop.
Oh, good needed heart right there. So Ategenos won't be done anytime soon.
We get to stop hearing the sound of beep, 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 beep. 109 for the top secret.
That's not bad. I'll take that any day, for sure.
All 3 secrets above their normals. I mean, I definitely would take that any day, too. And we find our first level, level 3, underneath the southeast of 2 Armos.
And Redbird without a sword, he's probably gonna check to see if he can get any early keys, bombs, right there, or a free item.
I love the way you gave the extra emphasis to the bombs.
Right as I was thinking about it, I saw it.
I know, right? It's always nice when you're able to say those words as they're coming across that item. As Ategenos continue to do a little bit of exploring. Looks like Redbirdgrad. Oh, shoot. And that's a room he can't get out of.
Expensive meat. It's probably expired. Don't even think about it, Ategenos.
Is that the great B beef?
It could be C.
Ooh, great C. I'm not sure I really want that meat.
Oh, another pack of bombs for a Redbird. He's stocked in here.
Oh, definitely. And we go over here. Oh, well, 125 rupees maximum price for the bomb upgrade. And it looked like 78 rupees was the price for the arrows.
That bomb upgrade is a tough call. I don't see anybody picking that up anytime soon. Especially this early, at least, with the book still at large. I think the hints would be more valuable for them in their minds.
I think not only with the book up for grabs, but also the knowing the fact that the wand is the white sword item, so you want to take a heart container when you find your first take any.
So far, Ategenos and Redbird are not having any luck with part containers.
Looks like Redbirdgrad is located this room to possibly be where the item's going to be, and has decided to dispense all of his bombs, trying to see if he can't get this swordless down to a heart. Can he elude these keys? Come on, keys, play nice. Oh, it's just a drop! Spend 6 bombs to get a key drop.
Whereas Ategenos, just picks up a casual bomb drop on the overworld. He's good.
But that key drop actually does help Redbirdgrad if he wants to explore the bottom 3 rooms of this level 3. Perhaps, I don't know. Maybe. Come on, Garius. I hope you guys rode low on the HP shuffle. Trying to get all 3 of them together, but they're not playing nice. Well, at least they went down on a single bomb.
Oh, man. Death by Ategenos. And Redbird just couldn't clear it with the rest of the bombs.
Yeah, he ended up spending all of his bombs and came up empty, just 1 shy of being able to open up that door. The worst thing about that death for Ategenos is the fact that he died before he got into there, before he found out that that was level 3. So he's not coming back to that area. He's checking other spots.
I can't blame him for this move. I probably would have done the same. Ategenos just getting bombs like it's nobody's business. And he finds Spear too. At the Forgotten Spot.
What is with the Forgotten Spot having levels a lot lately, or key things? I know it came into play last night. I know it came into play in another one of my tournament races, but it's just amazing the fact that that Forgotten Spot has shown up to host a level when it should be kind of random whether or not it does. Bombs there for Ategenos. He's got full E. He doesn't need them right now.
And because Ategenos is in level 2, most of the walls you can bomb as long as you can actually enter rooms other than, say, an old man room. So this is pretty much a perfect place for Ategenos. Full bombs and wood sword.
A book as your ladder item.
Ategenos decides to take the time to kill these likes.
Yeah, this has a potential of a drop room. I like Redbirdgrad's dancing with the Lionels, though.
Adjust the map. Yeah.
What goes through your mind if, after you spend all that time clearing out a tough room like the likes, just to get that as your drop?
I really hope Redbird does the same thing as I did. That's the first thing that goes through your mind. Other than that, you know you lost time.
Wood sword pickup for Redbirdgrad, and Ategenos just picks something up.
I didn't catch that.
Well, there's the Triforce for Ategenos. Give him 1 on the Triforce count, and according to our chat, that was the ladder that Ategenos picked up.
That would be huge, especially if he books it to the ladder spot right now and gets the book.
Well played, Saber. Well played.
Redbird full on bombs, so he's going to be retracing all of Ategenos' bomb spots over here. Magic sword? No, thank you. I don't think any of these runners need that.
I would be surprised if either of these runners get to enough hearts in order to wield that sword. And there's the second of the large secrets for Ategenos.
The way he's going to do the screen scroll, he's going to go to the Dead Woods. And the question is he going to go to the grave or he's going to world wrap? I would definitely world wrap at this point.
That would be a good idea at this point, and both of these runners are of that caliber where they know how to do that kind of stuff. Ategenos going to have to be careful. There he goes. He gets inside. There's the 56 rupee candle. So now, when he heads to the Dead Woods, he's going to be able to full clear this stuff.
Okay, this is acceptable as well. Because he never saw the coast item. He doesn't know that it's the book. So making the candle purchase and the arrow purchase early on, while you still have one big secret in play, I think that's a good call. Whereas Redbird is back in 3, and he's gonna get revenge on those gorillas.
And so we find another 34 rupee secret over in the Deadwoods. As now we have found the item in level 3. The item in level 3 turns out to be the red candle.
And I don't think Redbird has bought a candle yet. So this is actually pretty good for him.
Yes, it is. But 2 HP on the Keeses are ugly.
I had my fair share of deaths to those keys. Not a good sight.
Oh, dying to Keys is never fun.
Oh,
You know,
and a death by the blue gorillas.
You expect to die to the gorillas. Oh, 40 rupee bobs maximum. Maximum bomb upgrade, maximum bombs.
Goodness gracious, I have never seen that combo before. Who rolled?
And yep, the wand is our white sword item. It's over at the letter cave. As I was going to talk about before we got interrupted by 2 HP Keeses, Destigrias, and maximum price bombs is dying to, and that's a good purchase right there from Ategenos buying the key. Dying, you expect to die to a Gria. I mean, those boomerangs come out of nowhere. Dying to Keys is never fun. And I say that from somebody who ended up last night dying to a Keys. And there's the book for Ategenos. He's not going to complain about picking that up.
I wonder if he's regretting his key choice now. Nah, he has too much money. The key was a good play. Whereas Gorilla City in level 3, jeez, these guys just won't go away. And a Triforce for Redbird in 3. That'll make it his first Triforce.
Well, we do know he should make it on over to level 2 at some point in time.
Whereas Ategenos says, Redbird's done. I'll take the leftovers now. Let's see if you can route this 3 any better.
So, Ategenos going through level 3. We'll see if he buys the bomb upgrade. Probably not, with the fact that he's got the book. He knows where the secrets are. And 5 hearts, good enough to pick up. The wand, that's a big offensive upgrade there for Redbirdgrad.
So one person with the ladder, one person with the wand. I'd say that's an even playing field right now. Whereas Ategenos would have loved that wand being stuck in the shoot room.
Oh, he definitely would have. So we go ahead and see Ategenos making his way through this level 3, continuing to do so. We'll head up north. He will see this bomb upgrade. And like I said, I don't see him buying this bomb upgrade.
Me neither. He thought about it, though.
Yeah, well, I think he more was thinking about whether or not he wanted to use that last key.
Speaking of keys, Redbird's back to 0.
That's been a big thing so far. So we have not seen a whole lot of keys this season. In fact, Ategenos' one is by way of a purchased key. And Redbirdgrad buying some bait. Will he go ahead and buy that key for 75 rupees?
Oh,
Yes,
these
he
people. These two play similarly. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's what's going to make for an exciting match, and I really hope this comes down to level 9.
That would be great. I can't wait.
So there's our first take, Annie, over on the coast, and that's in a spot that normally houses a heart or a potion. What is this?
Hashtag blame Fred Day. Ategenos, you've been there! You locked yourself in again!
Well, that was a nice and fast up and A, though.
He knew right as he went through. Level 6 on the coast. I'm getting flashbacks to my race now. Let's see if something important is nearby. Whereas
Ategenos going to pick. Yeah, he's going to pick up that that candle, and Redbirdgrad is going to be ladder blocked from getting to that key. And here's where that wand's going to come in handy. These dark nuts, having the wand makes this a little easier.
Especially with its wonky hitbox. You can hit these dark nuts all day at ease. Although these blue dark nuts seem to have more HP than normal, which is even better to have the wand.
Which means there are either 9 or 10 on the rollout. I don't like dark nuts any more than you do, nor do I like lamb molas.
Fuzzy caterpillars. Give absolutely nothing to Redbird.
So time to head north for Redbirdgrad after traveling to the east, and that's a nice strategy going to the east first, because if you leave an easy staircase behind, well, you're losing time overall, as Redbirdgrad does find out where the Triforce is in this level 6. I would still give an advantage at this point to Ategenos because of the fact that he does have that ladder out of the Forgotten Spot in level 2.
Ategenos takes a death, I think in the same place Redbird did. Those gorillas are taking numbers today.
This is still kind of a low health scenario for both of these runners, despite this being a money seed. You know, the worst feeling is when you go through the door and that there's a bomb as you leave that room, and you can't pick that bomb up. It doesn't really matter because Ategenos now picks up that bomb drop here off the floor, but it's always sucks when you feel that nature where you have that random bomb drop, and there it goes. Bye-bye.
Sometimes some sacrifices have to be made in the randomizer.
Yeah, but did it really have to come back to haunt me in level 9?
Yes.
Fine, if you say so.
Is this the item in level 6? No, it's just a transport. Redbird says, I got more open rooms, let's go.
Now, there's the map for Redbirdgrad. He's only a few rooms away from the Triforce, but he is seeking out that staircase. He'd love to get some information about what this level has in store for him.
I'm gonna say the blue banana.
Have we even seen the wooden boomerang yet?
I'm seeing a lot of them on Ategenos.
Oh, shoot.
It's either you got bomb or take that staircase to progress.
Wouldn't that be rude if you have to take the staircase to get over that other side? No, you can get over, though. At the expense of a key.
And Ategenos now qualifies for his wand whenever he gets back there.
So there's the Triforce for Redbirdgrad, but he's not going to pick that up just yet, because he's still on the search for the item of this level 6. Can't get that from here. Can get there from here.
Careful, Ategenos, careful! Take that Triforce, run.
Yeah, there we go.
It always makes me nervous in those 4 turret rooms.
Yeah, because if you get sniped, you gotta do that all over again.
Yeah, and they can corner you in a way where you can't even escape. Which
I know. It's rude. The game shouldn't be that unfair.
Looks like the item in level 6 is gonna be at the very, very tip, at the under the 6 column.
Isn't me, or did it look like the red dark nuts go down easily?
Haven't seen. I have to look at it again.
We do know that the item of level 6 could be item blocked.
Ladder blocked?
Redbirdgrad has no access to those two rooms on the right-hand side.
5
Big
has the
Dugger has the raft.
Korea grumbles with the boomerang. That's kind of fitting. Well, Ategenos knows he doesn't have to dig 5 or 6, 7 now. So I guess I would call that useful.
Yep. Dig Dugger may have that raft, but you don't need to do anything with that raft. You
That
just
means
find yourself a couple of door repair charges.
my hopes of somebody digging 7 has just gone dramatically down.
Don't worry, Redbirdgrad could still dig 7.
Ategenos with the wand. Now he can do up to 3 damage at a time. Maybe even 7 if he decides to place a bomb.
And that's all by way of if you decide to hit the B and A button at the same time, and various other elements that makes this game interesting at times.
So Redbird's gonna take that staircase. It's probably gonna lead him to those 2 rooms that he was ladder blocked from.
That would be nice, but I don't think this game will. Oh, it does.
And we got a staircase room. Oh, you're right. Those dark nuts go down quick.
So unfortunately, that is not the item staircase in those 2 rooms. No, we're not ladder blocked. Oh
Wait a
my
minute.
goodness, Redbirdgrad has 1 room he has not been to in this level 6. That's gotta suck when you go through an entire dungeon to find out that the 1 room you haven't been in is your item room.
At the expense of a key.
At the expense of a key. This better be something good, says
Come on,
Redbirdgrad at
any
this
key,
point.
any key. Oh, power bracelet.
We haven't found all the dungeons yet.
Who knows? That might block level 1, and level 1 has the silver Xanabo. Ategenos with a blue ring purchase. That's an interesting call.
Given Ategenos' skill level, it's surprising, but also a good decision. But, it's probably magnified by the fact that how many deaths he ended up taking in that level 3?
Level 1's power bracelet blocked. Oh my god.
And it's got wish ropes. Of course it's got wish ropes.
Ategenos making his way down the coast. He's gonna find level 6 soon.
Yep, on this screen right here.
With 1 key, he might do the same play as Redbird. He might not use it that quickly and scan the rest of the dungeon first.
Redbirdgrad spending his last key, but he does get rewarded with a key drop in this room, so that's good to see.
And immediately another key door. Let's hope we can get around it. And level 1 is one of those dungeons where you are kind of okay spending all your keys on. For the most part.
But sometimes you can still get yourself bottlenecked. Looks like orange wish ropes go down in 4 hits.
Red caterpillars go down for Ategenos.
So Gyptos and Wizrobes. What a great combination this level 1 has for us. At least it's a small dungeon.
Yeah, and the Wizrobes haven't been appearing as much yet, so that's good.
We say that, but then we're going to run into the room with 8 blue Wizrobes with a shutter door.
Hey, I believe in these two.
I believe in these two as well, but it's still not a fun room, even if you're at the skill levels that both Ategenos and Redbirdgrad are at.
Well, we're gonna find out what our first item in 1 is.
Nice patience there from Redbirdgrad. He knew that Wizrobe was going to nail him, and there is the bow. So half of what my friend Saver was asking for has come true. Now we're going to burn Saver if the silver arrows turn out to be in this level 1.
Don't burn me, I'm not a witch.
Well, you're going to have to prove it.
Okay.
Well, this is a nice room to get after the bow is the Triforce room with the Pole's voice, and unfortunately Redbirdgrad had not purchased any arrows, but Juan makes easy work of these guys. He's going to have to be careful because one more bop from one of these bunnies will put him back to start, and he'll have to do all of this mermaid all over again. But he does do it. There we go. Redbirdgrad, his 3rd Triforce piece.
Yeah, he had his fair share of bunny hugs in his practice run. I think he's had enough. He's going back for the item.
Of course he is. He's got a lot of this level 1 already taken care of. You kind of have to at this point.
With 0 keys, I remember 2 key doors going down. Like that one.
Yep, that's one of them right there, but maybe he can work around it. There's one right there, but he probably can't work around that one quite as easy. Trying to kill these enemies and has to get out of the door because, well, there's a nice little wall master that may have gone in his way if he didn't.
Now Ategenos still searching for the item. He finally got to the top right 6, but he's gonna find out soon. He's gonna have to spend that key to get that item, and he's not gonna know it, but he's gonna love it.
Redbirdgrad finds out that he is key and ladder blocked from doing any more exploration in this level 1.
There's key money right there.
So if you're Redbirdgrad, you can find a key shop just around the corner from level 1. Would you spend the money and buy a key right now?
I would try to route a save, then buy a key, then go to 1 and see if the item's worth it. I know that would take a little more time, but Redbird doesn't have the hints with the book yet, so... And that would save him a lot of time, not digging 5 and 7.
So you would retry if the item turned out to be of poor quality. Like if it turned out to be the magic boomerang. Nope, that's it. We're retrying.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Save your money.
Getting a look at this candle row, and not much there, and Ategenos getting the very valuable hint about 1 being close to start, which is going to pull him in the direction of the power bracelet spot if he can get this item out of here.
Thanks, game. Ategenos already knows the lake.
Yeah, but he got the more important thing about level 1 being close to start. There's the Triforce pickup for Ategenos, but will he leave without getting that power bracelet? That could be huge if he doesn't.
Level 8 for Redbirdgrad.
Oh, another level power bracelet blocked. Ategenos is going back into 6, which is a good thing.
Both correct calls for these players. Man, this is coming down. For Ategenos, he has to keep killing these legs and these blue dark nuts. It's not fun. Whenever you always have to go through a shutter door.
Welcome to Lag City, population Redbirdgrad.
At least it's a nice cotton candy color.
Just like the swords you play with in your seeds.
Cotton candy sword, best sword. Second to ice cream sword.
Oh, Redbirdgrad is setting up for the Kanata key here. Tatango wants none of this. And there we go.
Nice.
Can he get him down? Yes, he does. He's going to lose the ability to get that bomb, but that's a perfect Kanata key for Redbirdgrad. He's going to go back out and back in order to save it. There's the power bracelet pickup for Ategenos, and he'll be really
The
happy
Annie
when he goes around
key.
the corner.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, beautiful find for Redbirdgrad. That Kanata key getting him the Annie key.
Banana Annie key.
Ategenos now screen scrolling his way to level 1. And don't forget, because he has the ladder, he could find out what the second item in level 1 is.
Again, don't burn me.
Isn't it already hot where you are?
Oh god, the
Is
temperature
this the
keeps
second item
rising
in
and
level
rising.
8? No, it's not. It's transport.
So 31 minutes into the seed, you're playing Ategenos. Ategenos is playing Redbird. 3 Triforces at hand. If you're Redbird, you already have the bow. Do you gamble the arrows in 9 and run? And if you're Ategenos, do you gamble 2 items in 9, which is a harder gamble to make?
Well, we know Ategenos is about to get his bow here, so it's going to just be 1 item.
I wonder how far these guys are metaing each other.
This is the kind of matchup where you know the opponent you're up against is very good, so you may see a runner cut a corner or two. And you gotta love it when ropes become 3 HP.
Yuck.
I agree. Second worst enemy, honestly, to end up getting hit with that plus on the HP. The first one I'd have to say are the Tektites because of how bad they move.
Keese as well. Keese and Tektites both share the top number 1 spot. Most hated enemies with more HP.
Yeah, but at least the Quiche don't have that weird wonky knockback.
True. Oh, gels. Split gels are also...
Oh god, yeah, that's right. There's the bow pickup for Ategenos.
And Redbirdgrad, a few rooms back, decided to skip the Triforce. He really wants this item.
Yeah, he wants to see the second item in level 8 because he's still, of course, missing those 2 items at this stage. So Ategenos about to go ahead and pick up this key out of this room, and we're going to get some unexplored territory. 3 staffos that guard the map. And this room right here has a whole array of enemies, and Ategenos is going to have to be careful down to a heart at this point.
Even the blue ring wouldn't help here since they do 2 damage. It's the whistle.
Oh, well, guess what? We're not burning the crystal saber at this point, but that is a nice find for Ategenos. Transportation purposes as well.
Redbird, he's determined for the item. He's cleared enough of this 8 that he says, I gotta finish it. I don't know. I probably would have left it at this point. But in his mind, maybe he smells a ladder in here, which we know is not.
There's the Triforce pickup for Ategenos. And so, at this stage, Ategenos could make his way to level 8 at some point in time. He's just around the corner. Little does he know, Redbirdgrad is giving up on this level 8. And now is the possibility, too, that Redbirdgrad... Oh, nope.
He just wanted bombs.
Yep.
A little stubborn, but, I mean, can't really blame him, right?
Well, you can, but...
You can only blame Fred and TGE. That's what I've learned.
You always blame Greenleaf. I mean, that's a norm in this community.
Go ahead.
Looks like Ategenos is heading towards Candle Row at this point. He's not going to check that power bracelet spot, so right now Redbirdgrad is going to be the only one picking up this information in this quadrant.
Genius is going to find a lot of blank spots around here. He's just hoping for whatever dungeon he comes up with next. He just wants to hunt it. If it's 7, would you dig it at this point? 4 Triforce is in, you got a bow and ladder. Would you dig 7 if you found it?
Didn't Ategenos already find out the hint that it has the boomerang?
It has the boomerang, but would you hunt it for the Triforce? Or would you continue going to Overworld, hoping for another dungeon somewhere else? And waste time
That's
hunting?
A very good question. Because here's the thing: is we've only seen what? Never mind. There's 5 northeast of 1. I was going to say we've only seen 5 dungeons. Although he is running away from level 5.
At this point in his mind, he's either searching for 4 or 8 in hopes for a silver arrow. Down goes Redbird. Ouch.
In the room that has the recorder, so we'll see if he wants to try to tackle this once again as Ategenos is exploring the northern part of Death Mountain.
What if 4 is another power bracelet block spot?
What if we had that rare seed that all 4 dungeons, or all 4 power bracelet spots are dungeons?
I'd be speechless if I saw that. Recorder for Redbird. So he can travel. Yeah, you can travel like the middle and east side of Hyrule, but nothing on the west of Death Mountain, or the northeast for that matter.
I just honestly have never seen a 4 power bracelet blocked seed before. I've seen a seed before where you've had 3 power bracelet dungeons.
There are 7.
4.
And
never mind. Transitional Square is 7, and so therefore the only dungeon that has yet to be found is level 4.
And wait, they found 9, right?
I believe so. I just don't remember where he had found level 9 at this point.
So at this point, you have so much of Death Mountain to explore. I think that's pretty much it for Ategenos and the Grave area, and the Power Bracelet spots, and Recorder Lake, in hopes for level 4, in hopes for a Silver Arrow. Kind of a tough gamble there.
And I think that's why he's choosing to skip over levels 5 and 7. He knows the items inside there. If he finds 4, that means he can get some more information, and he'll be eliminated down to the 2 items in level 8, which he'll never see, or the 2 items in level 9.
And Ategenos, I think he's counting for a bomb drop. Oh, he didn't count right. Ouch, he's left at 0 now. I wonder if he goes to one of the most expensive bomb shops in Hyrule and pleads for a bomb.
So this now may make Ategenos change up his game plan. Now remember, Ategenos does have the advantage of having both the ladder as well as the book, as Redbirdgrad is continuing to search and trying to figure out where to go. And Redbirdgrad going inside, he's going to pick up those arrows, which is a good decision to do. So Ategenos getting some bombs off the moblins.
So it's almost a fair playing field, with the exception that Ategenos has the ladder. Even their hearts are the same. And wait, Ategenos has the ladder, Redbird has the any key. And we've seen key doors all over the place in the seed.
We've seen any keys make a big difference in level 9 in the past. Anything can happen, and this race is far from being over with.
I love it.
Oh, I love it too. I want, as I said in the past, I want to see this come down to a nice. Oh, there's the other hint shop.
Very cheap.
Feat of strength will lead to the recorder. That would be level 1. We've already seen that. And just barely getting past that sword beam.
Thanks, game.
Bow. Also a level 1.
Thanks, game. Oh, goodness gracious.
A feat of strength will lead you to useless heads, and there's 4.
Perfect.
No, that's not perfect. That's horrible.
Energy.
Thanks, old man.
A triple face palm, and then all of a sudden, thank you for giving me level 4. This is what I was looking for.
I just got triple duds. There's a ladder block right there, leading to the heart container in level 4. So this is very important information for Ategenos here. He's going to be down to a 50-50 shot on whether or not the silvers are going to be inside level 9 once he's done with this level.
Redbird checking Recorder Lake. No level 9 there. I mean, no level 4 there. So at this pace, Redbird is gonna find himself in 4. But without the ladder, how far will he actually get?
Yeah, I don't know if he can get to the item or not.
To me, this is kind of like a nightmare seed when one person has a very useful item for traversing dungeons and the other one just doesn't. Just because of sheer rarity.
Here we go. Level 4 has the red ring.
Definitely not passing that up.
So Ategenos now sits at a 50-50 shot that the silvers are in level 9, and because he has the book, he may get that roll where the old man will tell him the hint about the silvers to kill the beast being in blank of skull. There's the 5th and final Triforce piece for Ategenos as he gets ready to head to level 9. We know it is a 66% chance because we've already seen the Any key in level 8. We don't know what that second item is because of Redbirdgrad. Redbirdgrad going into level 4. So as Ategenos heads on over to level 9, Crystal Saber. Give us the item recap.
The item recap. So level 1 was the bow and the recorder. Level 2 is the ladder. Level 3, red candle. 4 is the red ring. 5 is the raft. 6 is the power bracelet. 7 is the yellow banana. 8 is the Any key, and we don't know what the second item is. And 9, we're gonna find out. The ladder item was the book, the white sword item was the wand, and the armless item was the heart. 3 items at large: blue banana, the ice cream sword, and the silver arrows to finish this game.
And Ategenos wouldn't mind 2 of those 3 items. You know which one he would love to see right now, though. Is this a... Okay, that's a Moldorm's Guard the Compass. That is a nice hint to see. Maybe not necessarily the hint that you want to see at this very minute, but you're not going to disagree with that hint at all.
Nope.
Unless this turns out to be the shutter door that doesn't open, but this one does. Also, it's Guria's in level 9, which is a nice sight, but it's not a labor-intensive dungeon.
Not at all. We'll see if Ganon is a troll. And we'll see if Zelda is the best hide-and-seek champion out there today.
As a runner in this game, Saber, what enemy do you like seeing in level 9, and what enemy do you go, oh no, not this one?
Stalfos and Ropes in level 9, thank you. Blue Dark Nuts, oh god. Patras, I don't care, but Blue Dark Nuts, oh god.
Well, speaking of Patra. But yeah, I agree with you. I like the Gurias only if the red Gurias are in a good quantity, because then you have a better bomb chance.
True, but if you get too many blue ones and you're on green tunic, they snipe you like wizards, man.
Oh, absolutely. We've already seen that come into play with Ategenos suffering a few deaths, and Ategenos here, continuing through this level 9. Oh, the fires don't go down in the bomb.
Ouch.
That's disgusting. So enter Lag City.
Transport staircase number 2. I really hope Redbird isn't ladder blocked. I think he is. Alright, we're gonna go up and around. Ategenos not only is he looking for the silvers, he's trying to find any information he can. He's listening for Ganon and looking for Zelda. Redbird is out of there, he says. That's not the place I have to be right now. Ooh, if you're Redbird, do you go into 9 without the ladder? Hoping for silvers. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting.
Oh, this could be very interesting.
Oh, he's doing it.
All right. Well, if the silver arrows turn out to be here in level 9, this could be anyone's game until we find out that Ganon's in the moat room.
Oh god, one has the ladder, one has the any key. This is so awesome. They're gonna take different paths. Still silver arrows for Ategenos.
Oh, baby!
Oh, Redbird has to catch up in the northeast somewhere for these arrows in order to get a chance. As Redbird takes it down.
And also, look, that shutter door down there. Ategenos knows where Zelda is. Nice! Thank you, old man! We just found those silvers! Now, most runners would present that old man with a nice little bop on the nose with a silver arrow, correct?
Bomb in that case.
I would have just hit him with a silver arrow. I've got 79 of them. I might as well just go all out on him and say, thank you! You know what these things are? I just found them!
Redbird's in the vicinity, but I don't know if he's going to take the staircase and go away. No, okay, it's not a staircase. If he bumps around, he'll be able to find the silver, while Ategenos is still looking for the pig, which he may have not found.
Not found. The dark rooms and the first quest setups here. Continuing on, Redbirdgrad. This is the area this is the staircase that Ategenos came across. So this could get interesting. Oh, is this Ganon? No, this can't be. It's a 4-block room.
I have seen a Ganon where the shutter doors were open, but not recently. Oh, Redbird, he steered away from the location. No.
Remember, if Ganon shows up in any sort of a room, oh, there's a death for Redbirdgrad. Now that could turn out to be bad, but also could be beneficial.
That could route him back to the northeast. I don't know how likely he is to go up there, but that could route him. Oh, he's gonna take a left, isn't he? Don't go left, don't go left, don't go left. Ategenos bombing the areas, just can't find where Ganon is right now. He's got a good coverage. He's heard almost every room. Perhaps Apatra was blocking him.
It could very well be. Ategenos just continuing to search out this level, and he's going to take this staircase while Redbirdgrad sees Apatra that he doesn't really want to see. Whoa, that was close. Remember, he may look like he's in red, but he's in green tunic.
Come on, Patra, 2 skills, let's go.
There it is.
Oh, please don't route him away again. Even though I know it's gonna, it did.
Saber, take a look at Ategenos' key count.
Oh goodness, these keys may play a fact. He's gonna use the last one. He used it. Oh goodness, we have a gamble here.
Yeah, he's trying to bomb down. He gets into this room here, and there's the Lamb Molda. Now, is this the, or rather Moldorm? Is this the Moldorm that has the compass? Yes, it is, but he does get the bomb drop off of him, and he didn't really need that. He didn't really need the compass. He already knew where Zelda was, but
Beautiful bomb
it always
drop.
helps.
Force count.
The silvers are indeed in level 9. Redbirdgrad is about 4 rooms or 3 rooms to the west and 3 rooms to the south of him, but he doesn't have any clue about that. Trying to fight off this room with the buyers and just hoping beyond hope that we don't find Ganon in a moat room at this point.
But Redbirdgrad, he's the one who did that hour-and-a-half tutorial on Ganon. He'll have no problem if he's in a moat room or in that Chevy room. I believe in this dude.
He better hope that it's in an easy, accessible room, because otherwise this could be a match that goes to Ategenos because of the ladder. Remember, the ladder turned out to be in level 2. What a match this is, Crystal Saber.
This is great. Everything I've been hoping for.
Here is Ganon. He's going to be in a plain room. That's good news for Redbirdgrad. So under the L all the way down, on the bottom, Ategenos is not near that. He's closer to where the silvers are. Redbirdgrad needs to find those silver arrows.
He's in the vicinity. Smell it out, man!
There's some bomb drops here. Now he's going to be 1 room south of Zelda. So he's not going to be able to bomb to the north here. He doesn't know that that's Zelda's room.
Ategenos not having any luck with those bomb walls. He keeps getting down to 1 bomb.
1 bomb, 1 key. Bad news here for Ategenos. Now the problem with Redbirdgrad without the ladder, did we need the ladder to get to the silvers? That is a huge question. Redbirdgrad's able to move over to the left. Ategenos is in the wrong section of this room. And you see that room that he's explored almost every single room. There's the white sword for Redbirdgrad.
It's not what he wanted. He's going to quickly take it, but his mind is straight on, I hope the silvers are not at 8. He still doesn't know that. He doesn't know about 5 either. He doesn't know about 7 either, because he didn't get the ladder to get the book to get the hints. He's making a full-out gamble on 9.
That is right, and now we know that the magic boomerang is in level 8. Ategenos in the wrong side of town. Redbirdgrad, don't go left. But he is going left. He's got to go up, but I don't know how... I don't remember how Ategenos was able to get to the room that he found the path to the silvers.
He might have taken this staircase right now that he's in, or he came out of here. Maybe he went down and up and around, and that's how he found the silvers. That's my guess at the moment.
Don't die in a fire, Ategenos. Now is not the time. Goes down the staircase. Redbirdgrad. 2 rooms to the east is where those silvers are. Oh, this is a nasty room of Merrimit. No, that's not a bomb wall. He's going to take a death here, so he's going to do an up and a.
None of these staircases are letting Ategenos get to the south. He just keeps getting routed up to the north, which is kind of what Redbird kind of needs.
The weird thing is Ategenos was in that column that Ganon is in, but didn't go to that 1 room that'll allow him to hear where the beast is.
Oh my goodness. The way to get to the silver is from the north, and he went down. He had to go at the very top row and then bomb downwards.
Yeah,
but
Redbirdgrad's going to grab these bombs.
He's got a bomb spot here. If he goes up and he bombs left, he might have a chance. While Ategenos, he's heading south.
Can he go to the left here?
Final key.
He's gonna find out. He's gonna find out where Zelda is.
All right.
Okay, Redbirdgrad now knows where Zelda is. He is now 1 room. Oh, come on!
Wait, what?
Come on!
Ategenos.
That is disgusting.
I think Ategenos might be key blocked. Unless, no.
Oh my god.
Unless he can bomb.
Oh my goodness. Ategenos is just trying to figure out where he can get a key. I think he may have heard the roar. I don't know if this room dropped anything.
He's going
There's
right.
the key.
And he's got a key, oh my god!
He is hightailing it right there now.
Don't die, Redbird, get the heart. It
There's
might
the
be
bomb.
too late. Here's Ganon.
There's Ganon for Ategenos, who has the red ring. He's got to get through the wood sword part, but the red ring is going to help protect him. Now, Redbirdgrad, being out of bombs at this point, could also roll into a problem, or being down to one bomb. Don't die to a gorilla! And Ategenos getting the stun lock on Ganon!
15 hit. Come on. And he's got it.
There we go. Ganon is down. We've got ourselves some bacon.
Grade 8 bacon.
Don't up and A to get that Triforce out of Ategenos. There we go. Now you can do the up and A.
Oh, Redbird, I don't know if he's ever going to go back there again without exploring the rest of 9. And he still doesn't know the silvers are in here.
And there's a possibility he could end up leaving. But Ategenos joins Antlers in a crew of their own to go. Can't go that way, apparently. We're just gonna have to delay this even more. Trying to go to the north, he can't get that from here.
He's gotta find another way.
Just delaying the excitement. And the buzzer sounds for Ategenos. Can't get that from here.
Does he even remember how to get there? That might give Redbird an advantage. Who knows?
But Redbirdgrad has got to get back to where the silvers are.
Oh my god, this is... I thought it was over. It's not over yet, guys. And the staircase throws him to the complete opposite direction, where he needs to go.
And Ategenos continuing to take the stairs.
And they do a high five. For like the first time in this race. And they're going both north.
Well, you better book it. Moldorm's guard the compass.
Ategenos going away from Zelda. I don't think he remembers what staircase to take. You can do it, man. Both of you guys, come on.
Redbirdgrad just hoping to get back to that area where the silvers are, but he doesn't know that those are where the silvers are. Ategenos going through another staircase.
Redbird, no!
Redbird taking a death. Ategenos could, if he bombs to the left out of that spiral staircase.
Oh, Redbird.
And Redbirdgrad is leaving level 9 as Ategenos. One bomb wall to the left, and there we have it. Ategenos going 5-0 in Swiss and joins Antlers amongst that elusive crew to go 5-0, winning the race.
Get your GGs out, guys. Ategenos has finished with an official time of 58:34.
58-34. Oh my goodness, what a level 9 this was.
Insane all the way to the very end. And unfortunately, Redbird has thrown in that towel. He's had enough of 9 explored. I knew this was going to be a hyped up race since the beginning. One had the any key, one had the ladder. Different information, it was still hype all the way to the very end. I loved it.
Oh, yeah. This may not be one of the closest matches we'll have all this tournament after Redbirdgrad threw in the tournament, or rather, they threw in the towel. But give it up for both of these runners, because both of these runners will be in brackets. Ategenos 5-0, Redbirdgrad 4-0. and 1.
Great job, Ategenos. Great job at Redbird. You guys put on a show today. And we're gonna see, I guess, if we can toss him in for commentary. Not commentary, for an interview.
Give it up for both of these runners, Ategenos, Redbirdgrad. Also, shout out to Solid Wife, who was our tracker for this race. What a great race this was. Did you have fun, Crystal Saber?
Oh, absolutely not. This was terrible. Go home.
Okay, bye.
I loved it to the very end.
And that's what Redbirdgrad gets to hear as he comes on in.
What's up, fellas?
Hey, Redbird.
Howdy, howdy.
So by this point in time, you now know the pieces of the information that unfortunately you had left behind. The ladder was in level 2 in the forgotten spot. It did have the ladder, and the silvers, you were just a room or 2 away when the gorilla sniped you.
I have to give props to you, Redbird. You did not know, and that was a big gamble on your part. And you had us at the back of our seat just watching and just seeing it go back and forth all the way through. It took a lot of guts to keep going through that 9 like that.
Yeah, I feel like I explored every part of it except for like 2 pieces ladderless. I don't know if you didn't need the ladder to get the silvers, did you? And I don't know what
think so.
Pascan's room was.
Nah, Pascan's room was nothing.
Yeah, so there was a ladderless seat. I mean, I could have done it, and to be 1 room away kind of stinks, but it's all good. It was a fun race.
Ategenos, congratulations! You're gonna go 5-0.
Thanks.
How you feeling, man?
Exhausted after that 9.
We were exhausted after you guys had that 9. Now, for you, Ategenos, it was a 50-50 shot, but you figured, I presume, that because you had the book, that you were taking that 50-50 shot and you had to go for it at that point.
Yeah, I really enjoyed getting the silvers and then bombing into the room that says the silvers are on the
We enjoyed it
That was
too.
a great hint.
We also enjoyed when you pushed the power bracelet spot there, the grave, to get all
Triple
the level
duds.
1 hints that you already got.
Oh yeah, that was fantastic. Those were great hints. Yeah, and then I not having a key for Ganon's room. Oh my god, I had PTSD.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and Redbird, Kanani key. That was awesome.
Yeah, to pull the any key out of a Kanana key like that with the Dodongos, I was pretty happy about that.
Is that an 8, I assume? It had to have been an 8.
Yep.
Yeah, it was just 1 left of the... There's a triple Dodongo room, and I had to kill the north one without the ladder, and then kill the other 2, but keep the 1 close enough that I could Kanana key. It was tough to do.
Where was 8? I never found it.
Power bracelet forest, or rather the desert.
The desert? Okay. Well,
I felt
wasn't
good
too
after
bad
pulling the
about
power
four.
bracelet in 6, so I thought we were good.
Yeah, I mean, I full cleared 6. It was the last room. And I'm like, if this, and I had the hint for level 1 was near start, and I'm like, if level 1's not under this PB spot, I am totally screwed.
Yeah, I was going to say, how happy were you to find that hint for level 1 inside level 6?
Yeah, it was pretty nice. And you know, level 4 was my last dungeon, and I got the red ring, so that was also very nice.
Yeah, it was a ladder blocked red ring, by the way.
Well, yeah, I had ladder, like, I don't know, that was my first item. other
Right,
than the
but
sword.
Redbirdgrad's 5th Triforce was also level 4, but he could not get to the red ring. So you had the red ring versus him, who ended up only having... The only advantage he really had over you was the any key and white sword, which he pulled out of 9.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, I saw all the 9 like every other time. When were you in 9?
Late. Like, I had an abysmal start. Like, I don't know. I couldn't find anything. I found level 2. I died on the screen with level 3 and didn't ever get back over there. And I found level 2, and it's like I just could not find dungeons. It was, I don't know. And I died a bunch in level 3 getting to the Triforce. I probably spent 8 minutes in level 3 alone.
Just a comparison, Ategenos, you were in 9 probably about 2 minutes before Redbirdgrad was.
Gotcha.
Then I took the scenic route, as always.
You and me both. I couldn't remember how to get back to Zelda. So I was like...
Oh, I had everything mapped, man. I was like ready to dance on these silvers because it was seriously like a 20% chance or something for me. Like I was in there because if I have to leave, I'm going to lose. And as soon as I left, you got done. And I'm like, all right, that's what I figured. So I explored every piece of that 9, and I guess I was just 1 room away.
Well, yeah, I was trying to find Ganon too, and I'm like, I was looking at my map. It kept looking at my map, and I'm like, I've covered everything. And then there was it where he was, which is in that bottom tooth. And of course, you could get there without a key, but I used a key, and then I'm like, I don't have a key. Luckily, 4 rooms over with the ladder, I was able to get one.
It seemed like you were trying to go down to that south area of the skull, but every single staircase you took kept routing you back to the north, which Redbird kind of needed in order to get those to the silvers.
In Northeast, I literally have 2 spots not checked off in the Northeast.
Yep.
One being the silvers, the other one being Zelda.
Yep.
That is
Zelda's
rough,
room,
man.
and then right above her.
I didn't dig 7 though because I had a hint that it had the boomerang.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, how happy were you to get those hints? I mean, the hints over at the grave power bracelet spot stunk, but those ones that you got in the Northeast were very nice, telling you that 5 had the raft. Oh, by the way, that raft, not required. And
Yeah.
7 had the boomerang.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. But what really frustrated me was I wanted to get a dungeon that I could dig an item that might be useful, and then the next 2 dungeons that I found were 5 and 7.
That's why I thought you were doing it. When you found 5, I was like, would Ategenos just go right for the Triforce and start gambling at 9? But you once you left, I knew you're looking for 4. You're gonna search the whole entire overworld for it just in case.
Well, that or 8, yeah.
All right, yeah.
Well, Ategenos, you are 5-0 at the Swiss. You joined Antlers on that crew, and maybe one other. It all depends on how that pair up, pair down goes. Redbirdgrad, you end up going into the brackets at 4-1, and I'll tell you what, neither of you would I want to face in round 1 of brackets. Krim, if you do this to me, you can forget about a Christmas gift.
Oh, no, me and Ategenos need a rematch. Round 1, let's go.
How about the finals?
Round 1, one of us goes to losers. We meet back at the finals.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, man, I felt behind the whole game. I felt like I was maybe okay after I pulled the bow out of 1, but man, I found everything so slow. I literally did not find a dungeon for like 15 or 20 minutes. And then I didn't find another dungeon for a while longer. And I'm just like, where is everything?
Yeah, I didn't feel behind until like after 1. I did 3, 6, and 1 were my first three Triforces. And then I went southwest. And I'm like, man, there's nothing out here. Like it was like a desolate waste. Like,
Yes.
Nothing in the southwest.
Complete
And it took
with,
me probably 5 or 6 minutes. And I'm like, I'm way the hell behind here now.
complete with 40 rupee bombs.
Right.
Yeah, with 3 of those we found.
And a maximum price for the bomb upgrade.
Yeah, I didn't buy that just because I wanted to have money for the hints, and I'm glad that I did.
Well,
And
if
yeah,
you would have
for-
told me to speak to the 4-1 or whatever, if you'd have told me at the beginning of this tournament that I'd go 4-1 in the Swiss, I would have signed up for that every day of the week. So not
Especially-
bummed over here. Agen's a hell of a dude. I mean, he
is.
could win this whole thing. We know that. He's super tough. And to be in 9 searching for the silvers and 1 room away, I consider that a victory.
I
Yes,
mean,
indeed.
let's take a look at both of you guys. I mean, Ategenos, you beat Buzz Thunder, Your Majesty, Chest Jerk, Captain Green, and Redbirdgrad. 4 of those 5 are in brackets. Redbirdgrad, you had Raikou Rider, I'm a Sock, Jam Evil, and Random Effect, and now Ategenos. both of you guys had such a tough schedule getting this far as well, and to be able to go into the brackets at the records that you two have just shows how phenomenal of runners you both are.
Appreciate it. I mean, Redbird is again. He doesn't give himself enough credit.
He should.
He's had an incredibly rough run, and either way, he's one of the best in the tournament. So,
as I said,
the night is yours, though, man. Go celebrate.
I'm gonna go to bed so I can go to work tomorrow.
Me too. Right?
I mean, after Labor Day, I was already beat. I actually took a day off today, and now I have to go back tomorrow. So, but I appreciate you guys restreaming the commentary, Speed Gaming, Solid White for tracking, obviously, and obviously Redbird. We'll have to go back and do a vodcast of this anyway.
I'm down. Let's do it.
And have some fun with it. So,
the Ategenos Redbirdgrad pair of commentary duo here, you know. It's good seeing you guys coming out of this with a few laughs, and congratulations to both of you guys, and good luck to both of you guys in brackets.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
And before we go, I do have a correction. Antlers was the pair up, pair down, so we have the winner of Shaddy versus Karakarn, who will be the third member of that elusive 5-0 club. Saber, what else can we say about this race?
A pleasure to watch, a pleasure to commentate. Two of the best runners of this randomizer going at it. Commentating with you, Rick. I love it. Today was a good day. That's all I can say.
Oh, it definitely was. It was a lot of fun. We still have more randomizer to come, coming up in about 45 minutes from now. Here on Speed Gaming, we have the matchup between our French ambassador, Panolf. He'll be taking on Chess Jerk. That's coming up in 45 minutes from now at 1 a.m. Eastern. Willow Sticks and Aerodyne will have the call for that. We do have some more races coming up tomorrow. Liquid Husband taking on Campfire Bombs at 9 o'clock Eastern. Fury SK versus J Wade 614 at 9:30 p.m. Cyberchow X versus Dr. J PhD at 10 o'clock. Your Majesty versus X Ice Blue at 10 o'clock as well. And then to wrap things up tomorrow night, Toasty Muffins between Toasty Muffins and Truant Gamer, 11 p.m. Eastern Time. Restreams to be decided for all of those at a later time. Check back tomorrow and find out where those races are going to be. So once again, shout outs to Solid Wife for the tracking and for Crystal Saver for coming out of commentary retirement after the Any Percent No Up and A tournament of 2015 to join me. This has been a blast.
Thanks. It's been awesome working with you.
Oh, absolutely. So thanks to everybody for joining us. Once again, more Zelda 1 Randomizer coming up in 45 minutes here on Speed Gaming. We'll see you then.
See ya.